Do you want to live a luxurious lifestyle without breaking the bank? It's an appealing idea, isn't it? But the word luxury often brings to mind images of opulence, indulgence, and yes, an eye-watering price tag. But let's debunk that myth right here, right now. The essence of luxury isn't always about the most expensive things. It's about quality, comfort, and the joy that these elements bring into your life. It's about cherishing the finer things in life, not necessarily the priciest. And the good news is, we can incorporate these elements into our lives without emptying our wallets. Yes, you heard it right. Living the high-end lifestyle doesn't have to mean spending high-end money. With a little creativity, some smart strategies, and a fresh perspective, you can experience luxury living on a budget. Intrigued? Stay tuned to learn 5 tips on how to live the luxe life without spending a fortune. Our first tip is to prioritize your spending. Let's face it, we all have a finite amount of money to work with, and how we choose to allocate that can make a world of difference. Prioritizing your spending is not about scrimping or penny pinching. It's about making conscious choices on where your money goes. Think about it this way. Your budget is like a pie, and every time you spend, you're taking a slice out of that pie. If you spend without thinking, you might end up with a pie that's all crust and no filling. But if you spend wisely, you can ensure every slice is as delicious as possible. The first step is to understand the difference between wants and needs. Needs are non-negotiables, like food, shelter, and healthcare. Wants, on the other hand, can include anything from designer clothes to the latest tech gadgets. It's essential to satisfy your needs first before moving on to your wants. Next, focus on the value, not the price tag. It's about quality over quantity. Instead of buying a bunch of cheap items that won't last, invest in fewer, high-quality items that will stand the test of time. Now, let's talk about experiences. Studies show that people derive more happiness from experiences than material possessions. So instead of buying that expensive designer bag, why not use the money for a cooking class or a trip to a place you've always wanted to visit? Finally, consider investing in personal development. This could be anything from taking an online course to hiring a personal trainer. By investing in yourself, you're not only enhancing your skills, but also boosting your confidence and overall well-being. So, what's the takeaway here? Prioritize your spending by focusing on needs over wants, quality over quantity, experiences over possessions, and personal development over material goods. Remember, it's not about how much you spend, but how wisely you spend. Tip number 2 is to embrace minimalism. In a world where excess is often equated with luxury, choosing the path of minimalism might seem counterintuitive. But here's a secret. Minimalism can indeed lead to a more luxurious lifestyle. How so? Well, it's all about understanding and embracing the concept of less is more. You see, minimalism is not about deprivation. It's not about living in an empty house with no comforts. No, it's the exact opposite. It's about meticulously choosing what you allow into your life. It's about focusing on quality over quantity. Think about it. A room cluttered with numerous items, even if they're expensive, can feel overwhelming and chaotic. On the other hand, a room with fewer, carefully selected pieces creates a sense of calm, space, and yes, luxury. The few items that you choose to keep are those that bring you joy, those that have a purpose, and those that reflect your personal style. Now consider this. When you choose to own fewer things, you have the freedom to invest in higher quality items. Instead of buying 10 cheaply made shirts, you can invest in 2 or 3 high-quality ones. This not only gives you a sense of luxury, but also saves you money in the long run, as these items are likely to last longer. Minimalism also extends beyond physical possessions. It's about decluttering your life, your commitments, your routines. It's about making room for experiences that enrich your life, for relationships that uplift you, for activities that nourish your soul. Minimalism, in its essence, is an exercise in intentionality. It's about making conscious decisions about what you allow in your life, be it possessions, relationships, or experiences. And when you live intentionally, you create a life that feels luxurious to you. So remember, minimalism is not about having less. It's about making room for more of what matters. And that, my friends, is how you create a high-end lifestyle without breaking the bank. Our third tip is to learn the art of DIY. Roll up your sleeves and get ready to dive into the wonderfully creative world of do-it-yourself. DIY projects not only save money, but also open up a realm of possibilities that allow you to express your personal creativity. They give you the power to tailor-make your lifestyle, infusing it with a unique touch of luxury that's all your own. Let's talk about DIY home decor. There's something incredibly satisfying about transforming a simple, inexpensive object into a piece of art. It could be as straightforward as painting a thrifted vase in a chic metallic shade, or as intricate as crafting a faux marble tabletop. These projects not only save you money, but also fill your living space with items that are not only beautiful, but also hold a story. Your story. Now imagine taking a plain white canvas and turning it into a stunning piece of wall art. Maybe you're not Picasso, but who says you have to be? Abstract art is all about expressing emotions. So grab some paint and let your feelings guide your brushstrokes. Once it's done and sitting pretty on your wall, it's not just a painting. It's a conversation starter, a statement piece, a reflection of your inner world. DIY isn't just limited to home decor. It extends to beauty treatments too. Ever thought about how much you spend on store-bought face masks, hair treatments, or body scrubs? A lot of these can be made at home with natural ingredients that are not only kinder to your skin and hair, but also much lighter on your pocket. So next time, instead of reaching for that expensive jar of face mask, try whipping up your own using ingredients from your kitchen. Honey, oats, yogurt, avocado. They're all great for your skin and cost a fraction of the price. Fashion hacks are another brilliant area where DIY can shine. For instance, an old pair of jeans can be transformed into trendy distressed shorts. An oversized shirt can be turned into a chic off-shoulder top. These little transformations not only save you from burning a hole in your pocket, but also give you the thrill of creating something stylish and unique by yourself. The beauty of DIY is that it doesn't demand you to be an expert. It's all about learning, experimenting, and having fun along the way. And the best part? Each DIY project you undertake is a step towards creating a lifestyle that mirrors luxury, but is formed through your creativity, effort, and love. So go ahead, explore the world of DIY. Try out different projects, make mistakes, learn from them, and create something beautiful. Remember, luxury is not always about buying the most expensive items. Sometimes, it's about creating something priceless with your own hands. With a little creativity and effort, you can make your own luxury. Tip number 4 is to invest in personal growth. Now, what do we mean by that? Well, personal growth is all about improving yourself, your skills, your knowledge, and your overall well-being. It's the process of understanding and developing oneself in order to achieve one's fullest potential. And guess what? It's a real game changer when it comes to living a luxe life on a budget. Let's start with education. It's often said that knowledge is power, but it's also true that knowledge is luxury. It's the luxury of being able to converse on a wide range of topics, to appreciate the finer things in life, to understand the world around us. Whether it's taking an online course, reading a book, or attending a seminar, investing in your education doesn't necessarily have to be expensive. There are plenty of free or low-cost resources out there, and the payback in terms of personal growth is immeasurable. Next up is health. We all know that health is wealth, but it's also a luxury. It's the luxury of feeling good, of having energy, of being able to do the things you love. And investing in your health doesn't have to break the bank. It could mean going for a run in the park, practicing yoga at home, or cooking a healthy meal. These are all inexpensive ways to invest in your health, and the return on investment in terms of personal growth is huge. And then there's hobbies. Hobbies allow us to explore our passions, to express our creativity, to lose ourselves in the joy of doing something we love. And this too is a form of luxury. It's the luxury of time, of indulgence, of personal satisfaction. And investing in your hobbies doesn't have to be a costly affair. It could be painting, gardening, playing an instrument, or even bird watching. These are all affordable ways to invest in your hobbies, and the payoff in terms of personal growth is priceless. So you see, investing in personal growth is not about spending big bucks. It's about spending time, effort, and sometimes a little bit of money on yourself. It's about valuing yourself enough to invest in your own development, your own well-being, your own happiness. And that, my friends, is the epitome of luxury. Remember, luxury is not just about material possessions. It's not just about flashy cars, designer clothes, or fancy gadgets. It's about the quality of life. It's about the richness of experiences. It's about the depth of knowledge. It's about the vibrancy of health. It's about the joy of passions pursued. And it's about the satisfaction of personal growth. So go ahead, invest in yourself, invest in your education, invest in your health, invest in your hobbies, and watch how your life transforms into a life of luxury, a life that feels rich, fulfilling, and absolutely fabulous without costing an arm and a leg. personal growth is the ultimate luxury. Our final tip is to cultivate a luxury mindset. This is the piece de resistance, the cherry on top of our luxe lifestyle cake. But what exactly is a luxury mindset, you might ask? Well, it's not about owning the most expensive clothes or dining at five-star restaurants every night. No, a luxury mindset is about more than just material wealth. It's about cultivating an attitude of abundance, an appreciation for quality, and a gratitude for the finer things in life, irrespective of their price tag. Think about it for a moment. Luxury isn't just about what you have. It's about how you perceive what you have. It's about finding beauty in the everyday, cherishing the small moments, and relishing in the joy they bring. So how do you cultivate this luxury mindset? First, practice gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool that can transform your outlook on life. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you begin to realize the abundance that surrounds you. Start by keeping a gratitude journal where you write down 3 things you are grateful for each day. They can be as big as a promotion at work or as small as a cup of perfectly brewed coffee. Over time, you'll start to see your world through a lens of abundance and luxury. Next, practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is about being fully present and engaged in the moment. It's about savoring your experiences rather than rushing through them. When you're mindful, you can truly appreciate the luxuriousness of each moment, whether you're enjoying a delicious meal, watching a beautiful sunset, or simply taking a deep, calming breath. Another way to cultivate a luxury mindset is to prioritize quality over quantity. Instead of buying a lot of cheap items, save up and invest in fewer high-quality pieces that will last. This applies to everything from your wardrobe to your dinnerware. When you surround yourself with quality, you naturally elevate your lifestyle. Finally, never stop learning and growing. The most luxurious thing you can own is a well-rounded, educated mind. Read widely, learn new skills, engage in stimulating conversations. Remember, the key to a luxury lifestyle isn't the amount of money you spend, but the richness of the experiences you have. So there you have it. Cultivating a luxury mindset isn't about spending more money, it's about living more fully. It's about appreciating the best in life and recognizing that the true essence of luxury lies not in what you own, but in how you live. A luxury mindset is about appreciating the best in life, regardless of the price tag. So go forth and live your most luxurious life, not by spending more, but by living more fully, more mindfully, and with more gratitude. So, how do you live a luxury lifestyle on a budget? Let's recap the 5 tips we've just explored. First, prioritize your spending. It's not about buying everything, but about choosing wisely and investing in what truly matters to you. Second, embrace minimalism. Luxury doesn't have to mean more, often it means less, but better. The third tip is to learn the art of DIY. By doing things yourself, you not only save money, but also add a unique personal touch to your lifestyle. Fourth, invest in personal growth. Knowledge, skills, and experiences can bring a sense of luxury that material possessions can't. Last but not least, cultivate a luxury mindset. Remember, luxury isn't about the price tag. It's about appreciating the finer things in life, whether that's a 5-star hotel or a peaceful morning walk. Remember, luxury is not about how much you have, but how much you appreciate what you have.